1-253-203-6681. It'll start at 5 minutes after the hour. Now, you call up and tell us a scary story, be it true, fake, or whatever. You kind of leave that up to us. Then at the end, you can say if it's real or not. Why not? Don't leave us hanging. Now, what are you going to get for doing this? I'm going to send you, one of the many different books I have in the paranormal. I'm going to even pick up the postage, so it's not going to cost you anything. It's a free book just to say, thank you for listening to the show and calling in. Again, that's 1-253-203-6681. I'm going to have James Kirschbaum coming on for the last hour to help, just in case we don't get any callers, because people are not used to calling in my show. But this is a good time. If you got a scary story, please give us a call. Again, I'm going to give this again. Write it down with a color crayon, marking pen, paintbrush. I don't care. It's 1-253-203-6681. I'm going to take a short break to go to the little boy's room. I'm going to play some music, and then we'll be back in about 2 minutes.
Do you have a paranormal story you want to share on Night Dreams Talk Radio? You could be a guest. Email us at nightdreamstalkradio@gmail.com.
You are all Everybody's voting for the friendly voice of radio, the people's choice. Music, weather, sports, and news, it's radio. The people choose. Everybody swinging to the swinging voice of radio, the people's choice. Big fry, small fry, dawn to dawn, it's radio that turns them on.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
You are listening to Night Dreams Talk Radio Network, from our compound to you worldwide, with your host, Gary Anderson.
Well, that is me. At least I'm not sure. Do you believe in Bigfoot? Do you believe in Mothman? Do you believe in UFOs and aliens? Well, if you got a scary story, why don't you give us a call in about 2 minutes at 1-253-203-6681. James, are you on the line?
Yeah, I'm on the line, and I about fell off the line. No, I'm good. How you doing, Gary?
Oh, what type of line are you talking about here, my friend?
Not the kind you're thinking of, geez.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right, are you all set? Do you got a cup of Jabba next to you? Do you have your sugar frosted flakes next to you?
Well, if I had a longer beard, I'd have my frosted flakes and eat and talk at the same time on my $10 mic, but not tonight. Tonight, I'm going no frosted flakes, no beard, and a good mic, and keeping it professional.
Oh yeah, I know that mic definitely was more than $10. It was like $11.99.
Yeah, put it over that new tax bracket for sure.
Yeah. So, what did you think of Eric? I think he had a lot of credible, interesting things to say.
Oh, he was very educational, very intuitive, and it's a coincidence he named that guy Gordon today. I actually tried to contact him today, believe it or not, but I couldn't get a hold of him. Couldn't even find how to get a hold of him.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I can I can connect you the next day or two with Eric, and maybe Eric can connect you with him.
Maybe, but I didn't look very hard. I just looked for a little bit. But I remember now when he was talking, that Bigfoot and UFO connection was in the 70s into the 80s. It was in like central to northwestern Pennsylvania. There was a lot of coincide at the same time, UFO sightings and Bigfoot, and at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Now, I'm wondering if we're going to get any phone calls from anybody here tonight. I keep getting UFO pictures from somebody out there that is getting like 20 different he's getting like 20 UFOs in front of his property every day. All different ones.
That is got to be the what do they call that? The Astrico Highway or something. Gee,
I have no idea. But I'm really worried about after promoting this all week, we don't get any phone calls with any scary stories.
Well, somebody better call in some scary stories. I can tell you, I've got a boatload of them, but I'm trying to piece them out once a week.
Yeah,
gotta keep it a good ways for many years.
Yeah, or otherwise you're going to have to go out and buy more comic books and read them, right?
Or something, or do the armchair thing from the internet.
Yeah,
put my name on it. Oh, geez.
Well, if anybody has a scary story, you're going to get a free book out of the deal. I know I got people listening, and the number is 1-253-203-6681. Don't be scared. You don't have to tell anybody over there who you are. So, if you got a scary story and you want to share it, you'll get a good book. I guarantee it'll be a weekend read book. It's not going to be like a 20-minute read book. And it's free. And I ain't paying the postage.
Yeah, and that's going to be like at least $5-6, and it's a brand new paranormal book on the paranormal, and you don't even have to give your real name. Just say anything. Just let the story flow off your tongue.
Yeah, and if you don't call in, then you look at the bright side. You save me money. I can go to McDonald's.
Yeah, because if you sent out just 5 books at $5 a piece shipping, that's $25 right there. Not to mention your time and your gas to go do it.
Oh yeah. Well, so far it is 7 after. We're not getting any phone calls. And I had all these people all week long saying, I'm going to call in. I got this great story. Where are you guys? Come on.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Are you guys down at,
Go ahead.
Are you guys down at the bar, drinking a beer or something?
It is Friday night, isn't it? I'm ready to be scared tonight.
Well, I'm gonna start off this, and then you can do one, and maybe we'll only go on to 9:30 then if no one calls in. But I'm going to talk about my Bigfoot encounter a little bit more than I ever have. Okay.
Oh, I'm ready. Hold on, let me get my pen. Go ahead.
No, come on. You can get your color crayons. Okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
Now,
someday I'm going to tell you something. You're not going to know it. I'm going to call your wife, and I'm going to get her side of this.
Yeah, and you're going to rile her up about that car we no longer own. That's okay, because you know what I did? When the car was like 2 years old, my wife wanted another car because she puts on a lot of miles. In 2 years' time, she puts like about 80,000 miles on a car.
Oh my!
So, like, if you don't trade them off in 2 years' time, they start going downhill really fast at that point. But I had a son at the time, who wanted me to go buy him a car, but he didn't have much money. And I said, look, this car is a Cavalier. It's a 4-door, right? But, it's a nice car. And, driving it locally, it'll last you for a year. No, he wanted to have a Mustang, a 79 fastback Mustang. No, I'm sorry, boy. An 89. It was an 89.
Yeah.
No, I'm wrong. It was a 98. Oh, we got a caller. Okay.
We got a caller.
Okay, we got a caller, I think, or it's a bill collector, one of the two. Who do we have?
Hello, Gary. First-time caller, long-time listener. This is Kathryn. I follow Night Dreams on Facebook, and I was going to call and tell you guys a story.
Oh, please do.
Please. Yes, please. We're ready to be scared.
All right, guys. Well, a couple years ago, like back in 2017, I was traveling out through Hooper, Colorado. I had just left the UFO Watchtower. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but it's a pretty neat place. Like, if you're into the paranormal and stuff, it's definitely a thing to put on your to-do list. But
yeah, I've
anyhow, sorry.
No, go ahead. There might be a slight delay, but go ahead.
Anyhow, we were traveling out through Hooper, Colorado, and down on one of those highways out in the middle of nowhere, I saw a UFO. It was in the broad daylight, too. I saw a UFO come out of the mountain, and then it looked like it went right back into the mountain. It was a strange experience overall. Just like being in Hooper, Colorado altogether was a strange experience.
What was that community like to be a strange experience?
It was a beautiful day. We had just been out traveling, and all of a sudden, it kind of blew me away to see something like that, because I was a little bit of a skeptic before going out there. So, pretty interesting.
Now, have you ever had any other sightings of anything like that ever since then?
Not exactly. No, I've seen some strange things in the sky, but nothing quite as strange as this, because this looked kind of like a large craft or something. It was pretty good sized, so it was strange. I'd never seen nothing like it.
Can you kind of describe what it kind of looked like, and roughly, when you say big size, how big was it, Kathryn?
Well, it was kind of like round shaped, and I couldn't exactly tell you. It was giant because it was off in the distance, and it looked big from where I was at. So just to see it like go back into the mountain like that and totally disappear, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, up here, like near Mount Adams up here in Washington, there's a massive sighting of UFOs kind of like coming out around the mountains and disappearing around the mountains. So I don't know. Maybe there's a base there or something. Who knows?
Yeah, it made me wonder, because down traveling all throughout that way, they have solar panels everywhere, and like there's nothing out there. It's like in totally the middle of nowhere. Hooper is like there's no houses for miles. It's crazy.
Well, what do you do for fun time in an area like that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the locals do for fun. But, I met some pretty interesting people down there. They have the UFO Watchtower, and I highly recommend it to anybody into UFOs and stuff, because, that's where I saw my first UFO sighting, that really made me believe. So,
once you...
Well,
go ahead.
Ask
go ahead, James. Go ahead.
Kathryn, have you noticed any missing time after that? or any, something you couldn't, time that was missing that you just couldn't piece together?
Not exactly, no, but the strange thing is that